the split of the siding here.
You see the movement.
You start seeing it right here.
Yeah.
Oh my,
You start seeing all this. You see
Yes, yes.
the holy scary. I saw.
it? You start seeing it
Yeah,
right
see
here.
the separation because the wing.
Okay, what about, it's nothing, okay, I was all like, oh God, it's the foundation, I know it has to be.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I put now confused. And then, oh yeah, I just put to look at on the split on the siding, because in October, late October, I want to say, of 2003, we've got the picture with the guy scaffolding. They have got the long sleeves on, and what they were recalking. It looks like repainting, and now we see the opening again. You know, this opening, and I didn't know. Frank had said, you know, there's kind of with the two ways that something could split. It's like the pressure or water, and so that's why I'm curious to get that sort of put to rest. Is, you know, especially because that exercise
all this
room.
Is movement. All this is movement.
This one, because I don't have a wall, you only have a 3 columns here,
Okay.
and that's very flexible.
Yes.
And this portion is smooth, and that and from that height,
Yeah.
push your ceiling and crack the sheetrock inside on the other side.
That's and that's what you had said. You know, you had said that the last. That's why I knew. You know, again, this was the whole thing on the house. I said, you know, I'm convinced. Even little Randy had said, oh, well, did Tan dig down to see if the piers? I said, you know, Randy, nobody's been an engineer longer than you've been alive. I trust Tan, but again, it's, you know, the guy's a hot shot. You know, he doesn't have the experience, and I sure as heck don't. So. That's why I defer to those who've seen it all.
Yeah, that's the same thing. So
Same thing.
this portion is just
Create a
sticking
void.
out, can't deliver out.
Any
house.
place you have a board like this, you're gonna have this problem.
Yeah, I was gonna say the what is it? Because Kristen's got a couple pictures from back here. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then in here too. This is the one. This one kind of scared me. I was like, I think you had already told me on this one.
Yeah.
What is it? There's the lights over there. Yeah, we'll find one. There we go. That was, I was all like, oh no, that's the one that Tan said. That's what I'm
Yeah,
looking.
this portion moved this way, but that wall somehow helped by this wall and rigid a little bit, so that.
But it's not. It's not like it's not sinking or okay. Again, it was in the direction. I was like, oh my gosh, you know. But that one, I was pretty confident that it was the same thing, you know, the same sort of thing, and that it's not. And Bonnie was concerned on what load bearing. This load bearing wall.
Yeah, load bearing wall, maybe not. Depends on.
This is a load bearing wall. This is the structure of the house.
Okay. Oh, okay. This one is okay. And she just, you know, we want to make sure that we know.
If your ceiling joists go this way, then the bears on that wall, that's a little bit.
Oh, okay.
If
Oh.
otherwise, this may not be a secondary wall, but.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we can knock it down then. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of ideas here. So, but don't worry, I won't go down.
That's a column structure. That's the main structure.
Okay, and Tanner told me that the last time, and you know, it's so, and that's where, you know, you sat out here, you drew it with me, you know, and stuff, and I'm sort of like, I don't believe you, gotta prove it, and then, you know, it's sort of anything I have, I want to make sure that I got that down. But let's see. As far as back here, some of this, I wish we had some of the funny thing is, we had one from, she was going to put the house on the market for a while, and some of the pictures, like in the backyard, it was like Kristen stood in the same place like other people stood to take pictures. And so for over the years, you could see people standing in that same area. I don't know why they pick over there, but yeah, here they put on here, sorry, and this is, the guy came out 11/10 of 08 and said that it had been leaking right there. I think that's what he said. He put leak and something else. So we wanted to, and I don't know if we had that covered, but I do know the guy that came out when he saw that, that's when he said, structural engineer, you need one. And you know, we should have screamed louder, I think, to make sure we got one. Oh, here's the Kristen's pictures. This is the one. I think she must have used to have been in real estate, because she has pictures making it look like if it weren't so damaged, she'd be selling the house. Let's see. Where is it? I think it's way back here. Oh yeah. So let's hear something from back. Then. Oh, sorry. See, I knew it. The smoke is flying right to the quit smoker. This one, as she said, it was shattered by a fallen tree, and that's that plexiglass right there. And I imagine it could blown around a couple times, but so it started there and ended up, as you could see, in the corner. Yeah, over here. So and I'm thinking, okay, well, what tree fell?
Probably some other tree that came flying from someplace else.
Oh, okay, maybe, okay, or
From over there or something.
is it possible the wind sort of just, the wind and the pressure and stuff, or do you think it might really just a tree knocked it and it started going where it wanted to?
But that piece, it could be uplifted too,
Uplift?
by the wind.
From the pressure.
That's very possible.
Yeah, because I know it's not the strongest material, but it's more cosmetic, you know, just to keep the water off.
But for our engineering calculation, for a little that wind speed, it will create 20 pounds per square foot.
20 pounds per square, okay.
That's a lot, because if you think about how big is that,
Yeah, and it's,
you can get a very
So
easy to
imagine
get
what it would do to
100
that deck
pounds
at 20 pounds per square foot.
oh.
Take off. Lift off.
So that's what you're saying, literally, do you think that, or what it's a possibility that, if the one on top there, it saved it because the weight? Because it held it on there?
Because of the weight, yeah.
Oh my, that's insane. That is just, I watched this on TV where they're building the real tall buildings.
Justin, if you notice where your major problem is structure, that it's so-called structure, that you want to call it structure, the house, problems, look at your voids there and the cabana.
The voids, okay.
That's where the voids are, and in the living room. Basically, that creates vacuum void.
And then you have structure sticking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how you create a voice, and they don't have a very rigid shield wall in front.
Nothing to
my
protect it, nothing to protect it.
Okay, no, and that makes a lot of sense. And then we could, now we can take all this stuff into play when we go back to to get it fixed right.
Compare with that structure, you see all the columns, right? On this side, you also see that 3 brick columns.
The columns, yeah.
So that's the trouble